According to the North Carolina Wine and Grape Council, the Tar Heel State is the 9th biggest wine producer in the country. The industry has roots dating back to the days of the Lost Colony, when settlers marveled at the perfume of wild Scuppernong grapes along the coast. One of those grapevines, the 400-year-old mother vine, is still thriving on the Roanoke Island. Thanks to a partnership with the state's oldest winery, the sweet vine can now be enjoyed by wine lovers throughout the state.
So, what are you serving up today?
Okay, we've got the mother vine wine, and the mother vine wine is a 10% sugar level, and this wine is special because it actually came from the clippings that we received from the original mother vine, which is in Manteo, North Carolina. And the mother vine is actually the oldest known living producing grapevine in the United States. Has a very unique sweet smell. It's very smooth.
Very sweet taste
Very
as
sweet.
well.
Absolutely. Scuppernong is a sweet grape.
Yeah.
Duplin Winery is the oldest and largest winery in North Carolina. The Rose Hill Company bottles nearly 350,000 cases of wine a year, including their recently introduced Mother Vine collection. The Mother Vine White is made from Scuppernong grapes, a muscadine variety that thrives in the sandy soil of North Carolina's coast.
Muscadine grapes are native to this area, and Scuppernong, being North Carolina's state fruit, is the perfect grape.
And that perfect grape has a family tree, or in this case, a family vine, with roots that date back nearly 400 years to the nation's oldest known cultivated grapevine, affectionately called the mother vine.
What we decided to do was take clippings of that grapevine, 5,000 of them, and from those 5,000 we were able to have 104 to survive. And from those 104 we now have what we have right here. And we have planted these grapevines, and we just think it's so important to continue the tradition of the mother vine itself. We're just lucky to be able to have permission to be able to grow these great grapes.
These vines right here are direct descendants from the mother vine.
From the mother vine. From our research that we have done, there's no other direct descendants until we started doing clippings of this grapevine back in the early 2000s.
By 2008, the 104 clippings had matured to the point where Duplin Winery was ready to uncork their creation and bring the mother vine wine to market.
Our goal was to make that mother vine wine taste like the grape itself. We want you to feel like that you're standing underneath the vine eating the grape with a little kick. That is our goal.
The grapes from Duplin's mother vine vineyard are harvested in September and usually land on store shelves within 9 months. The young fruit produces a light-bodied, sweet, and fruity wine that rivals the taste of the mother vine itself. And although the clippings are thriving in Duplin County,
we're having a fantastic year this year, especially with
they have a long way to go before they catch up to the mother vine's massive size.
It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. I've been in the wine business 15 years, and I've never seen anything like that. The trunk of it is gigantic, huge. Very amazing that a grapevine like that has survived as long as it has.
Over its 400-year lifespan, the mother vine has been blessed with strong genes and protective guardians.
Look at this, Jack.
For the last 50 years, Jack Wilson and his wife Estelle have been stewards of the mother vine, acting as human arbors, supporting the vine's growth and keeping its legacy alive.
Some history books said that perhaps the colony brought it over from England, some little cuttings. And other books you'd read, when the colony arrived, one of the first things they said was the sweet aroma of grapes. So really no one knows for sure. But they do know that when the colony arrived, the vine was here.
In the mid-1950s, when the Wilsons purchased this land, the mother vine was 350 years young and nearly 2 acres of tangled mess. Now, 50 years later, after careful pruning and scaffolding, the mother vine is a healthy 30 by 120 feet.
Jack has been the keeper of this vine all these years. Mm-hmm.
And what does that entail?
Well, he keeps it up. He does the work.
But all of this, we have to go around each time and just shove it up. If not, it'd get on the ground. If it gets on the ground, you're going to lose it.
The Wilsons say their main objective is to respect the vine and keep it healthy. And for 50 years, they did just that. But in the summer of 2010, a utility company came down Mother Vine Road and sprayed the vine with an herbicide in order to prevent its tendrils from creeping up a nearby power line pole.
I wasn't sure whether it was going to stop, because from the first day I noticed it, in 3 days, it had a good big section right near the pole that was completely browned out, and I started cutting it out, trying to cut between the vine root and the vine itself. We started trying to save the vine.
The power company quickly realized its mistake, and along with viticulture experts from Duplin Winery, the North Carolina Department of Agriculture, and NC State University, the Wilsons were able to prevent the poison from reaching the trunk.
The growth this year has come out almost 15 feet in just this 1 year.
Experts say the vine will make a full recovery, although they discourage eating any of the grapes for at least 2 years. But what's 2 years in a 400-year legacy?
It's extremely important to keep it alive. It is history, and it should always be preserved. There isn't a grapevine anywhere as beautiful as this one.
Thanks in part to the perseverance of the mother vine, the Scuppernong was named the official state fruit in 2001. The following passage is from the North Carolina State Toast, written by Lenora Martin and Mary Burke Carr in 1904. Here's to the land of the cotton bloom white, where the Scuppernong perfumes the breeze at night, where the soft southern moss and the jessamine mate, neath the murmuring pines of the old North State.
Duplin Winery currently offers 2 varieties of mother vine wine. Proceeds from each bottle have supported the Outer Banks Conservationists, a nonprofit group founded by the Wilson's son, John.